Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. I'm at speech therapy with kids. I thought I'd hop on here and say hi, good morning, all of that. I did not film very much this weekend. I took some pictures of food and some small clips of food, but I just kind of took the weekend off. James has been off working a lot, and with the weather, he's been snowed in places like Wyoming and not making it home for the full weekend, or only making it home long enough for me to do his laundry, get his medication set up for the next week, pack up food and drinks for him, and he's gone again. And this weekend he came in on Friday morning and he was home Friday, Saturday, Sunday. He's home this morning for a doctor's appointment, and then possibly headed out after. Depends on if they get him a load set up or not today, or if it's for tomorrow. But I just kind of wanted to spend some time with him and the kids, so I didn't focus too much on filming. So I thought I would kind of tell you guys about our meals for the weekend, because we're doing the Eat at Home challenge. So Saturday, James and I ran to town early because we needed animal feed, we needed hay, we needed household items like detergent and things. We also got a few groceries. We got Penny's birthday presents. Like, we were busy most of the day Saturday, just running around town. And so breakfast was cereal. Lunch was, I think it was leftovers. Yeah, it was leftovers because we had fajitas Friday night. And so when I came home, James started heating up the meat and peppers and stuff from the fajitas, and we just made all of the kids fajita quesadillas. James had a fajita quesadilla as well. I just had one small fajita. And then what was dinner Saturday night? Oh, fried pork chops. So the boys wanted fried pork chops, so I did fried pork chops, au gratin potatoes, salad, I think. No, beans. Gosh, I can't remember. I'll show it on the screen. That's what I'll do. But we did fried pork chops Saturday night. Sunday, it was church, and I got up early because I had to start Penny's birthday cake because I didn't get to it Saturday because we were so busy. So I got up, made her carrot cake, made chorizo with scrambled eggs, and put that in tortillas with cheese for everybody to fill them up before church. And they had, what was it, orange pineapple juice or something with it? They had some type of juice with it. And then we went to church. We came home. The kids had just like bananas and Nutella, apple slices and Nutella, crackers, just snacky things, because I immediately, we had a really good service. It went till like 12:40-ish, and then we didn't actually get out of church till 1-ish. And then we had to run and pick up garlic bread because I had forgotten to get it for her birthday dinner. And we ran and grabbed all the veggies from the animals, like for the animals from the store, because I always get those on Sundays after church. And so we picked all that up, came home, everybody changed out of their church clothes, fed animals, and then we had to clean up the house and then start dinner. And so we ate dinner at 3:30, but we did spaghetti, garlic bread, salad, and then a bowl of just cut up fresh broccoli. And for the spaghetti, I did Italian sausage and the big sauce from Sam's Club. I think it's ragu, might be Prego, I don't know. Anyways, we did a big thing of spaghetti sauce and Italian sausage and olives and mushrooms, and then 2 pounds of spaghetti noodles. And then separately in the crock pot, because some of my group like meatballs, some don't, I did 2 bags of Italian meatballs, and I just did some tomato sauce with Italian seasoning, onion powder, garlic, and some chopped up basil from my windowsill herb garden. And I also threw some basil into the actual pot of spaghetti, and then I just cooked that on high until all my meatballs were warmed through, because that way, if somebody wanted meatballs with their spaghetti, they could just scoop it over the top of their spaghetti. And if they didn't want meatballs, then they could just have spaghetti and meat sauce. And we just had the salad and the broccoli and the bread with it. And then we did her carrot cake and vanilla ice cream. And so that was her birthday dinner. Every year since she was 2, she has chosen spaghetti. Last year was the only year she's chosen something other than spaghetti. She wanted us to all have a big family dinner at the Chinese restaurant. And so James's dad came, my dad came, all of my sister and her kids were there. One of my brothers and his girlfriend and kids were there. We took up like a big room in the restaurant and we just ate at the Chinese buffet, and that's what she wanted. But from 2 to 10, every other year it has been spaghetti. So that's what we did. I made her a bunny birthday cake. It was not like the best cake in the world, but the whole time I was trying to frost it, she just kept grabbing me and hugging me and saying it was the best cake ever. And so I'm glad she was happy. But yeah, that was our weekend. So I didn't film. I just wanted to spend that time with James and the kids and celebrating her birthday and just, you know, that time. And so I just wanted to hop on here and tell you guys about that because we are still doing the Eat at Home challenge, but I just needed that little bit of a break. So we're back at it today. One of my kids messed with my CPAP machine, and I know which kid it was because she's the one that always is in my room and in my bed, but she changed the language on it to Polish, and she changed all my settings on it. So I'm going to call and see if they can fix my machine or tell me what to change the settings to fix my machine, because the last 2 nights have been horrific trying to sleep because it's not set right. And so, yeah. But it's President's Day, so I don't know if they're open. I'm going to call and find out. But, yeah, that's a necessity if they're open today that I go do that. I also need to run to the pharmacy anyway and pick up Mika and James's scripts and I think mine. And then what else do I need to do today? It's actually Penny's actual birthday. We celebrated yesterday, but today is actually her birthday. It's also National Love Your Pet Day. So just so you guys know, February 20th is National Love Your Pet Day, which is the perfect day for Penny to have been born on because she's obsessed with animals. She's 10 today. Her life goals are to be a game warden and to have a small animal rescue so that she can take care of squirrels and raccoons and bunnies and chickens and cats and dogs and all the things. And because typically when game wardens rescue animals, they don't have a lot of rescues available, and sometimes they have to figure out what to do with animals. And so she feels like that her calling would be to be a game warden and to have a rescue because she loves animals so much. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I've got to call and find out about getting my APAP or my CPAP fixed. But we may be going on a field trip today instead of doing schoolwork because it's her birthday, for 1. For 2, it's National Love Your Pet Day. For 3, my dad has a friend who has a camel among many of other types of animals. And we just recently did lap books on camels. So I thought it would be neat to take the kids to go see those. So we're going to go this week at some point, but I'm leaning towards today. So it's kind of on the agenda. Sorry, I had me a little coughing fit there. Anyways, I just kind of wanted to hop on here and chat with you guys a little bit and catch up. But breakfast this morning was oatmeal because of my CPAP being messed up and me not sleeping well last night. When I got up this morning, I was on autopilot for the coffee. So I made coffee, I got out oatmeal packets and warmed up water on the stove for the kids. And they had oatmeal for breakfast and bananas. Lunch is going to be leftover spaghetti and meatballs, garlic bread, and salad. Dinner, I have no earthly idea. I'm kind of leaning towards doing Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy, and a veggie, maybe broccoli or peas or something. to me, that sounds really, really good. And I think that's kind of what I'm planning. It depends on if James is home. He does like Salisbury steak, but he likes it with mushrooms in the gravy. I like it with mushrooms and onions in the gravy. So we'll see. But that's kind of what I'm planning towards dinner. And I think I'm going to aim, depending on if I can get my oxygen stuff fixed this morning after I take these guys home. I'm thinking that maybe I can get my oxygen thing fixed, and then we can go over there and see the animals. So I'll keep you guys posted. I ended up pulling out 1,000 leftovers for lunch today. So we have garlic bread, broccoli, corn, ranch beans, baked beans, salad, spaghetti, meatballs, chorizo and eggs, and scalloped potatoes for lunch today. Okay, so I went to the pharmacy, picked up James's prescriptions and Mika's, and then went to Walmart, did a pickup order for detergent, toilet paper, and new rabbit waters because it was time to replace theirs. They were getting all brittle from all the cold and stuff. So picked all that up. Now I'm home. It's already like almost 4, so I guess no field trip today. But I'm going to get dinner going. I'm going to do Salisbury steak tonight, so I'm going to get that cooking. I have 3 pounds of ground beef in my bowl, and I just poured a bunch of this hamburger deluxe seasoning on it. So now I'm going to get this all mixed up, and then I'm going to brown the hamburger patties in a cast iron skillet, and then transfer them to a baking dish. And then I'll make up some mushroom gravy, pour it over the top, and bake it at 350 for about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, I have all my hamburger patties browned and moved to a baking sheet. I drained 3 cans of mushrooms, poured those over the top, and then now I'm working on my gravy. So I'm bringing some water with beef better than bouillon, onion powder, salt and pepper to a boil with a slurry of Sure-Gel and water. And once it thickens, I'll taste it to see if the seasoning's where I want it, and then I'll pour it right over the top. So here is our finished dinner tonight. I made up some mashed potatoes and peas to go on the side. Our Salisbury steaks are cooked through and nice and hot and bubbly, and we are going to start making dinner plates. Starting with CJ and Maddie because they were the first ones to the kitchen tonight. So this is CJ's plate. He actually ate 2 plates of dinner tonight, and then the other was Maddie's, and here is my plate tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below so we can chat. And I'll see you guys next time with another new video. Bye. My eyes, you can use them as a mirror. You're my ticket to paradise.